Well, I stand corrected. I was going through tapes looking for what to do today, and I noticed this one has UWF Florida. I mean, I don't know if this is the Bill Watts UWF, or I don't think that there was a... I mean, I don't know what company this is. But this is also a very fun tape because it has some of those early 90s media blitzes when, the world was trying to take down Vince McMahon the first time. We had to wait a little while. No mold. Let's get into it. T-shirts available.
In the 70s, I came in 59 with the WWF, not in the late 70s.
Bruno, are you saying that you always heard these stories?
Absolutely. Not only I, but you will find out more and more, Larry, as these stories unveil.
Okay, this is too good. First of all, this is Larry King Live when he had Vince McMahon in studio and Bruno Sammartino via satellite to discuss all the different controversies happening in and around 1992. Some of them aren't fit for discussion here. You can check it out on Wikipedia, or you can watch the Vince McMahon doc on Netflix. But the best part is coming up when Vince McMahon says there's no steroids in the WWF, and Bruno Sammartino laughs in his face. Join the Movie Club, get yourself a membership card to the Video Garage and access to full, unedited videotapes. The Video Garage. Did you know that Bruno Mars is named after Bruno Sammartino?
For the World Wrestling Federation.
You're saying there's no steroid use in WWF?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
To New London, Connecticut, hello. New London, hello.
Just tremendous. Okay, so after this is when they were all on Donahue, talking about the Ring Boy scandal and all that.
Dave Meltzer. Dave, you're an editor of the Wrestling Observer, which is what, the New York Times of Wrestling?
Oh, I wouldn't say that, but...
All right, well, you might as well if I say. John Arezzi is a talk show host, a wrestling program on WEVD-AM. You guys will agree that the mainstream folks really haven't had a whole lot of time for any kind of probe or serious attention to wrestling. Isn't that so?
Well, I think that's wrestling in general has never gotten its due recognition as far as its popularity.
As a business.
As a
very
business
big business.
And entertainment, both positive and negative. I think that it hasn't been given, and maybe perhaps that's why a lot of things have happened.
Okay.
That
you mean over the years and no whistles have been blown.
Exactly.
Give me your shortest speech, Dave. What's going on?
I love that immediately Phil Donahue picks up on, Meltzer's just gonna keep on talking, man. I gotta rein this guy in. Immediately. It's like, this is a soundbite business, Dave. Poor Meltz, just sitting there with Brian.
Lex Luger is a good professional wrestler. You see him defeat all these guys. But who's the champion? So I must be a little bit better, right?
Bill Eadie, the masked superstar. So this is from Florida, but the masked superstar, he's featured right up here. For some reason, the Super Machine and Demolition Axe also signed this, and Bolo Mongol. But it was the masked superstar that we were just seeing. Very strange that all four of these men, they all have a very similar build, similar voice sound. I just can't put my finger on it.
But I tell you what, boy, you said what goes around comes around. You got that right. You got something coming around. As far as that goes, you tell Duggan what he's got.
Hey, Duggan, I want Duggan to get ready because he's finally going to get his shot at this title. And this is not just no rinky-dink title. Duggan, you are coming after the biggest title in the universe, the biggest title that there is in professional wrestling today.
The movie Drop Dead Gorgeous is not streaming. You have to own a physical copy of it. And I feel like if we had gotten to see more of Kirsten Dunst's neighbors in that film, these three gentlemen would have popped up for sure. So this is not the UWF that Herb Abrams did over here in Van Nuys, California. This was the Bill Watts UWF out of the Oklahoma, Louisiana, Mississippi area. He tried to go national with it. It was hot for about a cup of coffee, and then the whole thing went under. It was too little too late. Vince McMahon was just way too in the lead. And it wasn't to be, folks. It wasn't to be. Who's your favorite wrestler? The Junkyard Dog? Don't give me that look.